Hey everybody, this is jokerspice, bringing a little spice to your life today. Last time we started Tales of Story, as you can see from the fact that we are Tails. And we collected 3 Chaos Emeralds, 2 of them got stolen by 2 of them got stolen, actually 3 of them got stolen by Eggman, and now we gotta keep going. Wait, no, only 2 of them got stolen, my bad, but we got 3 Chaos Emeralds. So let's keep going. We got 3 emeralds, but Tails started off with 1, so we had 4 total. But I'm gonna stop talking.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
Man, Knuckles, why are you such a buzzkill?
No way, Knuckles.
So, same thing with Sonic. Just go around. You just hit him.
Oh, no.
Actually, if you guys hit each other at the same time, you can actually like cancel each other's attacks. You just go up to him and press B a couple times, and that's it. Like, there's just nothing to it.
Emeralds.
I guess in Tails' perspective, he was holding one of the emeralds. It's pretty silly.
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back.
I just love the little tractor beam. It's so funny. There's like no hole at the bottom for it to go through.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah, no kidding.
So easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Oh, there's Sonic.
Tricked?
I love how Sonic's just like an NPC in Tails' story. It's really funny, actually. Did he just disappear between that scene and the other one?
4 emeralds. I summoned
Oh no,
chaos.
he was just slightly off screen.
Here, eat up.
Yeah, I don't know, because like, okay, like last time I was really stumbling on my words when talking about Chaos 6, but
We gotta stop this.
let's just like talk about Chaos for a second, because as you can probably imagine, we're gonna have to fight Chaos 4 again, which really stinks. I hate this. So instead of focusing on the boss that I've already explained how to beat, I will talk about Chaos for a second. Yeah, and more about his forms and stuff, because like again, I really like the idea of him. It's just, and I kind of wish we could explore his character a little bit more and get to see more of the forms. Like he's like a weird fish thing right now. Oh, what the heck? I totally didn't land on that. Anyways, so from Chaos 1 and Chaos 2, you can see there is like some kind of progression. So I'm led to believe that if there is a natural progression from 1 to 2, then there must be a natural progression from 3 to 4, and then etc. So I'm just kind of, what the heck form does Chaos 5 look like? If you look, he looks like a weird scorpion, but now he's a fish. Like what would the in between of that look like? Would it just be like this weird fish monster with like? Would it be a shrimp? Oh my god, Chaos 5 is a shrimp. That's really funny. And Chaos 3? I don't know, what would Chaos 3 be? The only thing I can imagine, like, it turns from like a guy, like a buff guy to a fish, so maybe like a hammerhead shark with like it's starting to grow the tail or something, but its head is still like wide, like the width. Like that's kind of cool. That's such a weird transformation. First it's a dude, then it's like a dude with a big arm, then it's a dude with 2 big arms, then it's like a hammerhead shark in my head canon, and then after that we've got this fish thing, and then after that it becomes a shrimp, and then like a scorpion, and then we haven't seen Chaos 7 yet. I mean, it's pretty obvious what it's gonna end up being, considering the opening of the game. But hey, we don't know what it looks like in game yet, so who knows?
The power of chaos. Adieu until we meet again, my friends.
Tails would get way too tired trying to fly all the way up there with just his body, so yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to take the plane.
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah.
You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on. Let's
Come on, let's get. Sorry, the way he says it is just too funny. All right, so now we gotta go into the air again. Knuckles is still here. I wonder if he says the exact same thing.
What's the matter? What are you waiting
Yep,
for?
he says the exact same thing. You think they'd also build a fence here too? Like, would it really be that hard to stick like another nail, like a post in the like? I just feel like it should be there. If people, like, if this whole thing was built so that people don't fall in between the water, like the crack here, then why wouldn't they put one at the end here if they've got all these? Like, that doesn't make sense. Anyways, sorry, nitpicking. Now, let's see this cutscene from the other side this time.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
The plane actually is in here this time. It is in the because last time we were here with Sonic, it wasn't even in there at all. So that's kind of interesting. I like Tails' theme song in this game. It's really awesome, pure. It's called it's just called Believe in Myself, and it's a really beautiful tune. In Sonic Adventure 2, they remixed all of the character songs for Sonic, at least for Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, the returning characters, and some of them are better, some of them are not as good, and one of them is just the same, in my opinion, like in terms of quality. But for Believe in Myself, I find that one to be way better in this version of the game, or in Sonic Adventure 1. Really good. Yeah, so we just have this again. And, you know, because I have to sit through it, I'm gonna make you guys sit through it too. Because the game is forcing us to play through this again. But it's exactly the same. There's absolutely no differences between what we did before with Sonic and what we're doing now with Tails. It's the exact same level, but I mean, it's still fun to play. Thankfully, it's not like Knuckles is here or anything like that, so we shouldn't expect having to play this again. Maybe if you play like Knuckles' story or Amy's story and then you play this one, it's a little bit more of a breathing room. So you know what, I can't get too mad. I would have to get mad at myself for like immediately playing this after Sonic's story, especially since since Tails is along for a lot of it. But I don't know, I feel like it just makes sense. Like, even in like the way the story would go, like if I was telling the story, I would probably go tell Sonic's story first and then work my way down. I think it just makes it a little bit more, it's like more interesting that way, right? Because Sonic's the hero of the story. So it would make sense to see like what Sonic's doing, and then you can kind of fill in the gaps with Tails a bit. And then as you progress through the characters, you get farther and farther away from Sonic, so finally we can play Z102 Gamma, you know, Eggman's actual robot. I really like the little shark mouths on the little planes. I think it's really cute. I think we're almost done with the level, actually. If I remember correctly, we just kind of go around it one time, and then we just fall down. This is actually really exciting, because if you recall correctly from the last time we were fighting the egg carrier.
We did it!
Yay, we did it! We separated, so Sonic is gonna go deal with Amy, and he's gonna go to Twinkle Park and everything like that. Tails is gonna do his own stuff right now, so let's see what that is. Really excited for that. I don't know why they sound so exciting falling. Like, I don't, like, they're like, yeah, woo, when they're like getting hit. I have no idea, like, what's the voice direction in that? Like, I know the voice actors aren't that bad. Like, I know Ryan Drummond, he makes a really good Sonic, and like, I know these guys can sound good. It's all about the voice direction, and like, what were they thinking? What is this? Huh. What was that? Good thing he's still alive. Looks like he got knocked out when he fell down, unlike Sonic. Sonic just bounced right back up on his feet.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic.
A flashback, eh? Maybe the first time they met, or maybe just a time they were hanging out. Who knows?
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not powerful enough. If I'm gonna get that egg carrier, I need to finish my prototype. It needs a Chaos Emerald to work. Looks like I'd better find one fast.
Alright, looks like Tails is on his own for the first time in this game, and, you know, for the first time in a lot of Sonic games. Tails is usually just hanging around Sonic for the most part, until, I don't know, Tails isn't playable in the story or anything like that. So, let's go ahead and just see what Tails can do on his own. You gotta find a Chaos Emerald. If you notice, there's a cart here. You've never actually ridden this cart before, but if you go in it, the door closes and you can keep going forward. This is the forest area that we were in just now in that flashback. It's also the area where we can find the Lost World level, which is right over there. But interestingly enough, all that big city that we saw isn't there, which means we can't go to where Eggman's base is. As you can see, it's just simply not there anymore, or it's not there yet. All right, I guess we just gotta keep exploring the forest for now. Well, this is weird. I wonder what this thing is. Maybe we can do something with it later. There's actually quite a few things you can find in this forest that are pretty cool. Oh, well, there it is. We found a Chaos Emerald just right on the floor. That was easy. What the heck is that? Is that a frog?
Hey, wait up!
Hey, we saw that frog in on the egg carrier when we were playing Sonic. All right. That's a weird statue. But if we step on it, all the sand disappears here. Look at it, sells a unique level that Sonic can't go into. Check it out. Sand Hill. It's a sub game, but it might as well just be a level. It's pretty cool. It's another snowboarding level that is unique to Tails. Only Tails can go here. And there's all these little hoops that you can go through. You can try to get your best combo. I think it helps you get a better score at the end, if that's what you're looking for. If you miss one, then you'll reset your counter and you'll have to restart again, but there's no way to break or anything. Making turns and stuff is a little difficult, so don't be sad if you can't really do it. I don't think there's any jumps here. I think it's all just about, well, look at everything just tossing and turning. Man, I didn't even know there was a desert. That's the best part about Angel Island. It's so diverse. On the same island, there's an ice cap. There's also a desert. Although, can't really tell if this is actually Angel Island or not. Found that frog, though. Only takes about a minute to beat the level, so I guess that's why it's not really a level and just a sub-game. But they might as well have just made it a level, especially if they created all these new assets and everything.
Oops.
Oops!
Uh-oh. I thought I was in a desert.
Where are we?
I wonder where I am.
I think that's a glitch. The music for this level was being played on top of the event music, which isn't very, which is pretty unusual. Alright, so we are somewhere different. Even when we were playing as Sonic and this happened to us, we were somewhere very different from this. This seems to be very similar to the ruin that we saw. So this must be a civilization. But unfortunately, it's been so long that now it's just a forest. That's pretty cool, though, to be able to see what this civilization looked like before. Look at all these knuckles! Or, I guess they're just echidnas. That's a little bit racist for me to say they all look the same. How you doing? We're too hyper. Oh, okay. Life is always changing and is never permanent. But our prosperity will never end. Did permanent? For some reason I thought it was spelled incorrectly. I was like, what? That's crazy. There's actually quite a bit to look at in this level. It's really cool the amount of little details that they put. There isn't very much to do here. You just do one thing and eventually you'll leave. But it's cool that they put all this detail in this adventure field that you don't really get the chance to access all that often. Anyways, there's actually an item that we need to look for. I can't seem to find it for some reason. Here it is. So this is Tails' other power-up.
You found the rhythm badge. To do continuous tail attacks, hold the action button down.
I don't think this is a necessary item either. I'm pretty sure this is another little bonus. Although I've always collected it, I've never not collected it, so I don't know if that's entirely true. But you definitely could beat the game without it. But if you just hold this button, Tails will do this crazy dance that lets him just do his tail attack over and over and over again. You can only do it while on the ground, but you're pretty much invulnerable to all enemies like this. Whee! Maybe collecting the item is what triggers a character to spawn on screen for us to interact with, but yeah, as soon as you're done exploring, you just go to the one unique character, and eventually you will keep going.
The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
Oh, she's kind of cute.
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something my grandmother taught me. I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power. Power enriched by the heart. The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means. But the number 7 is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
No shit, Sherlock. Are you serious? You didn't know that?
Never met before.
I'm just kidding.
Carl. And you are?
I guess anybody who's never played this game may not know that, perhaps? Maybe they wanted to play as Tails as soon as they were playing, as soon as Tails is unlocked. Oh, hey, it's this guy. Uh-oh. The controller is vibrating a lot right now.
Whoa!
That is pretty freaky, though. How did we even get here? Oh, no.
Where's the man?
That's so random.
Weird. Now where was I? Oh yeah, the Chaos Emerald. Perfect.
Man, I swear the model like changes for his head or for his whole body when he starts talking, and like gets switched in for like the model that actually does like actions and stuff. His head just like, the texture on his head just looks so strange. Alright, it's still nighttime, and we need to go ahead and fix up our plane once and for all. So let's go ahead and do that.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems. So, here it goes. Emerald, do your stuff. Ready, Sonic? Here I come.
Kind of a random subject to bring up, but I really enjoy reading webcomics. I think webcomic. Oh, that's really cool. Sorry, just to interject here. He's got a secondary area here where he's gonna launch his plane. That's awesome.
Clear for takeoff. Away we go.
The Tornado 2. This blue plane. We see this a lot more in the adventure games and stuff. It's kind of a mainstay. As you can probably imagine, this leads directly to Sonic completing the Red Mountain level, and then we're gonna just do the Sky Chase Act 2.
The egg carrier.
Anyways, back to what I was talking about. I really like reading webcomics, because webcomic authors generally have a lot more freedom with what they can write, and as long as it's free and on the internet, basically you can write about anything you want. Fan comics are really fun to read too. There's this one Sonic webcomic that I really recommend you read if you're really interested in exploring like a different kind of world or more in-depth fleshed out characters. It's called Ghosts of the Future, and it's made by a person who actually officially does the Sonic comics now on a I forgot what the website is, but the webcomic artists, their name is Evan, and they're really good. The art is absolutely amazing. Maybe a little wonky at first, but obviously they must get really good if they can do the official comic at one point. So highly recommend. Has a really cool story, really cool character designs, and I just got reminded of it just now because certain elements of this game are used in the webcomic. It's really cool. There's actually another webcomic, Sonic webcomic, I definitely recommend. It's called The Murder of Me. It could be a little crazy, I guess. There's a lot of violence and kind of graphic scenes, but if you're okay with that kind of stuff, it's a pretty good read. Just really good art. You can just see the progression of these guys and their art as time goes by writing their stories. So just wanted to recommend those two webcomics if you're interested in that kind of thing. Here we got a pretty similar situation going on. Just defeating all these guys. Thankfully, you only have to do this, like repeat these two levels only twice. Unlike another thing in this game that you will have to repeat one more time in someone else's playthrough, but I'll save that as a surprise for when we get there. Oof. I wonder why we gotta transform like this. Presumably it makes us more agile in the air, but you know, as like I'm playing this, it doesn't do anything. Like, it doesn't make me faster, it doesn't make me shoot more, it doesn't make me have any extra abilities or anything like that. So you gotta wonder just like what's going on. I don't think Tails knows, or maybe Sonic filled him in while they were flying, but at this point Tails doesn't know that Amy's on the airship at this point. I wonder, actually, at this point in the series, it's kind of dubious, or not dubious, but it's kind of unknown what Tails and Amy's relationship is even like. Whether they're even friends. They never really have any, like, they never really talk to each other. I think that's like the draw of the whole like Sonic universe, is like they kind of do a really good job with the character designs and like and like the world, like you kind of have an idea of what the Sonic world is like. And I think that's why like the webcomics and the show and stuff got really popular, because it became really easy to imagine your own scenarios and your own kind of characters in this world. And one of the reasons why, and like the webcomic just does such a good job in like bringing that to life. And you get to see those interactions and stuff like that between characters. All right, we all beat this thing. Easy mode. I love it. Opens up and it's just gets destroyed and then it closes down again. I think that's really funny. Like Tails just bought like he's like, well, we gotta close it, like otherwise there'll be a draft.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I forgot to put in the landing gear.
Whoa!
You think it'd be like a big epic crash and they like fall off the plane and stuff. Not really.
Wow.
Super easy,
It's
nice
really
park
huge.
job.
No time to gawk, Sonic. We gotta find Amy.
It's like Sonic's the sidekick in Tails' story. It's so funny. Alright. I think we accomplished a lot today. We freaking wrote this plane okay, not 4 times. We wrote this plane twice. I got an emerald. And now we're on this, I was gonna say the space egg carrier arc. Why do I keep calling it this thing? I mean, I know why, but like, I need to stop. It's just the egg carrier, not the egg carrier arc, not the space carrier arc, not the space carrier death egg robo super special awesome sauce thing. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.